Yo. Oh, your mic's muted. Oh, there you go.
Hey, how's it
How's
going?
it going, man?
Yeah, not
Good.
bad. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Doing well. Busy, but always am.
Nice. Is still because I think last time we spoke, you just like onboarded about three clients. So it's
Yeah.
just dealing with those, or have you onboarded more?
Yeah. No, just the same ones. And we were thinking about launching a new offer for Black Friday. It's
Oh,
basically
nice.
like an SEO strategy report. It's like a 40-page report, basically going over like someone's Shopify store and just giving them the instructions to do it, like, like the technical SEO fixes, the content we think they need to publish, the link gap
Mm,
analysis. So basically just handing over like a manual of what to do, and then they take
yeah,
care of everything else. It'd just be like 2,000 for like the whole report.
nice.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah. How do you go about actually pulling off all of that data there? That must be quite tricky to get everything all into one report.
Yeah, it is going to be tricky. Like we had a meeting today and we were like, okay, what do we include and what we do we not include? Because
Mm,
if it's just $2,000, like, do we include a full topical map, which is, like it's
that's
not, yeah,
fine.
exactly. It's a lot of work. So we're like, just do like the higher level topical map, things like that. So yeah, we had a meeting today basically to discuss what to include in the report. So that, we're not just, you know, putting too much work into a $2,000 report.
Yeah, but the thing is, I suppose that for those people that do buy that report and they actually execute on it and get some value, I mean, those people are always going to come back to you because like
That's the
you're
plan.
actually have delivered.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. That's the idea behind the report, really.
that seems pretty good.
Yeah. And even like we plan to like help I mean like ask our existing clients to basically help us sell that report to people they know, right? Instead of like a straight up referral like basis that's like, oh, we have this report, maybe you can sell it to people you know, and then you can keep the 2,000, like we'll do it for free.
Yeah,
Just to help us acquire more clients, really. We're paying for the acquisition cost. That's something
yeah.
we're testing. Yeah.
So what do you do currently? Is it cold outreach normally for client acquisition?
Yeah, cold outreach. We also get referrals, but mostly cold outreach, LinkedIn, Twitter, email.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've heard a lot of people say that like LinkedIn is a gold mine if you're just on it consistently.
Yeah, I've been trying recently, because people keep
Yeah,
saying that. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a
yeah.
try.
I've noticed Kai is always on there. I
Yeah.
see his posts. But to be honest, I feel like they're just kind of recycled. It's like Twitter. It's like
Yeah, yeah,
clearly everyone's just like plugging the same content into Chat GPT and be like, "Hey, do you
yeah,
know that link building is good?" Like
exactly. It's like the
Notion.
same cheat sheets. It's like those like those infographics. It's the same ones.
Yeah,
But they work. That's the
they just say,
thing. That's the problem.
yeah, yeah. There's one guy, and he got me with his technical SEO audit, and I thought it was just a genius
Mm,
tactic. And essentially, so like I think you and Kai both do like an SEO checklist. So he does like a technical SEO checklist,
mm,
uh, and it's like $40. I was like,
mm,
the fact he's charging for it, I was like, okay, maybe there's something in this.
mm.
I'll pay for it. Anyway, you go through the click funnel, you get onto the next page, and then it's a video of him saying, like, look, we can do a full audit of your website and all the technical issues and tell you exactly step by step everything you need to fix, and you can go off and do it yourself. It's normally $1,000. We'll do it for 500. Or maybe it was a bit less. Maybe it was like 399. And I was like, you know what? I knew there's technical problems on my site, so I bought it. And you know that technical issue that we looked at recently when I put a
Yeah,
post in the group, and I've been
yeah, yeah.
Cameron's actually helping me fix that. Actually, he just fixed the faceted filtering issue.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, he just didn't pick it up. And like Ben Golden, he's like, I'm the technical SEO Shopify SEO
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and I emailed him. I was like, dude, I've got like 25,000 pages in my indexing, and like only 400 of them are actually indexed. Like, I think there's a problem here. And he's like, no, I think you're fine. Yeah, I am. But
yeah.
anyway, but it was. I actually messaged him after it. I was like, dude, that was actually a very smooth way because I was like, yeah, I was absolutely convinced. I was absolutely convinced by it. I don't think the audit was worth it to be fair. I think it's just
It's
like a
usually not,
no,
unless you have
no,
like a huge site.
yeah. But it was just I think it was just the way it was executed. I was like,
Hmm,
pretty smooth, pretty smooth.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to figure out my funnel actually, like the best way to do it because I want to start running paid ads next year after the
Mm,
craziness with Q4. Don't really want to start running ads in Q4.
yeah.
It's too risky. But yeah, I want to refine my funnel so that I can start running ads next year. Like run ads maybe to the school, maybe to the report. Because
Yeah.
like there's no way I can run ads to like my full program. It's like 3K a month. It's just so many people will be unqualified, I think.
I suppose that there's it's finding a way to like progressively stage it from
Yeah.
people that are interested in spending like a small amount on like a checklist like Ben Golden does
Yeah.
to then how Kai Cromwell's obviously doing it for his like 5 hour SEO,
Mhm.
which is like what $400 or something, to then like finding people that will actually spend 3K a month.
Exactly.
But like I
Exactly.
suppose if you do kind of go that broader and they put in their email addresses and they put in their uh, Shopify stores, then at least I
Mhm.
suppose you'll get an idea of like, okay, this actually might be a viable lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. From what I've heard, so many people complain that like paid ads just don't really work for marketing agencies. But I don't know how
Yeah.
true that is.
They work, but you have to have like an entry offer. That's why we have the school community, which is like the cheapest, and then we're coming up with the SEO report, which is going to be like a 2K offer, and you're just going to test it out because some people do really well. Like I know Matt Diggity, like his is like he runs ads to a free audit, like a completely free audit, and
Yeah,
yeah, which is it seems to be working because he's been running the same one for the same ad on Facebook for years. So
yeah. I mean,
maybe it works.
that's not actually him though, is it?
No, that's him. It's him. It's yeah, it's him.
So,
And I talked to him about it, and I know the guys who run the ads. So
oh really?
yeah,
I thought his agencies he only owns like 20% of it.
the search initiative. Yeah, he doesn't own all of it, but he uses the same paid ads guys for Authority Builders, the search initiative, even
Yeah,
like Affiliate Lab,
yeah,
and they've been running pretty much the same ads for the longest time. So it's like it must be working.
yeah. I did go through the affiliate lab program. I suppose it gives you a reasonably good overview of SEO, but you must make a killing from that.
Yeah,
And there's just no
for sure.
overhead, is there?
Yeah,
I understand
it's
why
been
so
the
many
same
people
thing forever.
go down the course route. I did meet him in Chiang Mai actually.
Mhm.
I suppose you're not going over for the conference.
Yeah, next month. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it. I have a ticket, but it's just
Oh, you
so
do.
far. It's just so far.
And the thing is, I suppose you're going December, aren't you? So like to
Yeah,
go to kind of Chiang Mai
yeah, yeah.
back and then back to the Philippines, that's gonna be a lot of flying.
Exactly, exactly. So it's something to think about.
Yeah, it does look good fun. I know a lot of
It
people go.
is. I've gone every year
Yeah,
since before like 2017 or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, I would love to be going to that, but it's also just hard getting a ticket. I mean,
Yeah, it sells out immediately.
I know a couple of people did sell them back, but there were so many scams
Yeah,
going
yeah,
around. Like I didn't
yeah.
trust trying to buy one, and I can't really afford going out there at the moment. It's just way too much.
It's a little far. It's a
Yeah.
little far. So
Yeah, I
how's
did actually.
everything going?
Um, yeah, I mean, as I said, Cameron's just fixed my faceted filtering issue.
Okay.
Um, I'm just updating my robot text files. I'm just going to see if I can kind of sort this indexing thing out because
Mhm.
yeah, basically there's so many collection pages. I think out of the 400 pages indexed, 300 of them were collection pages with variations of the filtering. So
Okay.
now I've de-indexed all of those.
Okay.
I'm quietly hopeful that it might.
Yeah.
might
I
work.
mean, like it's gotta be something like that, you know? Like even like I don't know if you know like Daryl Rosser, like Lionzeal. I think like you know him, like Lionzeal, Daryl Rosser. So he runs a Shopify SEO agency as well.
Yeah,
And he gets really good results for his clients. The one client he couldn't get good results for, I think in the last year, the reason was because of content pruning. Like they failed to prune low quality content.
yeah,
Um, so I think that might be like the thing that most people will miss, you know, if ever. It's just that low quality content issue that seems to be like something that algorithms are weighing heavily on.
yeah. But it does. I mean, the thing is you're kind of limited with content pruning on Shopify. Like, I mean, maybe you could delete some collection pages, like if they're, if they're targeting like a super long tail keyword that doesn't
Mhm.
have a lot of search volume. I mean, like for me, I've kind of weighed up the benefit of just having like the kind of top line, like types of sauna, like barrel sauna, cabin
Mhm.
sauna, all of that kind of stuff. And then I have like 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, and like I do the person sizes because they're the ones which have the most search
Yeah.
volume. But then you could like lots of other people have done this. They've broken it down to like 1 person barrel sauna, 2 person barrel sauna,
Mhm.
3 person cabin sauna,
Yeah.
and they're very long tail lines. By which case you got like
Mhm.
30 people searching it. To me, I don't think it makes sense to go
Mhm.
that niche down into those kind of keywords. But yeah, I suppose when it comes to content printing, all you've really got is blogs. And if you
Yeah.
don't have a lot of blogs, you're like, what are you printing?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The duplicate pages also, if ever, you know.
Mm, mm. Oh yeah. That's definitely a problem.
Yeah.
But I suppose it's just fundamentally a bit of an issue that you get with a lot of Shopify themes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, do you find there are any Shopify themes that are particularly good or particularly bad?
No,
No.
in the end, you just really have to fix them.
Yeah.
Like they always have like the same issues. Like there's no theme that thinks about SEO when they're being built. So it's like you just have to edit them, which is fine.
Yeah, but I mean, trying to like fix the filtering, that is a hard
Mhm.
problem to fix
Yeah.
because, like, I mean, I use the Empire theme, and the Empire theme is like one of the most popular ones, especially for drop shippers,
Mhm.
people with large catalogs, and their filtering system is always faceted or tagged, and as
Mhm.
a result, and I've gone on to so many people with Shopify stores that use this theme, they all have the same issue of it. Just you hover over it, the URL pops up in the bottom, that gets indexed, and then I mean, even if you know index them, it's still like conjuring up thousands of URLs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that
And
fundamentally going and fixing that is hard.
it's really a tricky issue because it's like because we've seen stores where it's like they have the issue and then it's like you wanna stop crawling them with
Mm.
robots.txt, but if you stop crawling them, then it doesn't crawl the no index tag. So it's
Yeah,
like you have to have them continue crawling them to find the no index tag to remove it from the index, and then you block the crawling on the robots.txt
yeah,
after, which is really tricky to manage, but especially when there's like thousands of these pages. It's like really annoying.
yeah. How do you do that? Because what I've done actually is I've used this no index app
Hmm.
rather than trying to just put the code in and whether or not it works. I'm
Hmm.
just it's just like what $2, $3 a month,
Yeah.
and it allows you to kind of customize and go through what you want to no index. So I've gone and used that to no index them. Um, But I suppose that comes to the issue of like, how do you get it to go through and crawl all of those URLs again and check that
That's
they're no,
why,
no indexed?
yeah.
And like, how long does that take before you can then go and update the robot
It takes
TXT?
a while, man. Like we did do that with the one client, and we were just patient the whole time. Like I always had a notification for myself to check every month if
Mm,
these pages were being removed from the index, and they were slowly being removed from the index, but it took so long. So it's like you just have to wait, and there's nothing you can do about it. And the
Did you
crazy
ever
thing is
try?
like they're still on the sitemap. Like some of them, some URLs are still on the sitemap because you can't control the sitemap
Yeah.
on Shopify, right? So then it's like, yeah, you just have to wait.
So did you ever like try using a false indexing them?
No, no.
No.
We
Yeah,
haven't.
so that's what I was considering doing, is like using what was it, Amiga or something? I can't remember. There was
Yeah.
one, yeah, one of those which I used for backlinks before.
Mhm.
Just trying to like force index all of the URLs that I know shouldn't be there, and see what happens. Hopefully, if it pings all of them,
Yeah, it removes them.
yeah. Or I suppose what you could do is you could produce a new page, uh, and on that page link to all of the URLs that you want to know index, and then hopefully
And
when it
then,
indexes
yeah,
that, it'll pick up.
yeah, yeah, maybe.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I'm not sure how it works. But yeah, unfortunately, there's no exciting updates from me on that front. I've got a digital PR campaign starting.
Nice.
So it's the first time I've done that. Have you ever worked with digital PR agencies?
I personally haven't. Like my team takes care of it, but
Yeah,
I have no idea about the digital PR process at all.
yeah. It's really interesting because I mean I'm basically like hiring someone who has worked for an agency doing digital PR, and
Mhm.
as I said, right, I want you to like walk me through step by step all the whole process, and like it's difficult because you've got to set up. I mean, if you do cold outreach, you're probably used to this, but like I'm
Mhm.
using smart leads to set up all of these email addresses and then warm them all up, and then you've got to basically like rip off the database from like Rockhill or Mockrack.
Yeah,
Um,
muck rack.
then you obviously like produce a story. Then you've got to collate all the like data for it. So you have to have a data analyst like use publicly available data to try and manipulate it into like a topic, and then you have to write the story in a way that they're going to like, put all that together in a pack, send it out to like hundreds of journalists. It's a real like spray and pray tactic. And then most of the time, like those email addresses get burned. You have to set up new ones and go through it again. It's weird. It's not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be a lot more like fine tuned, but like it's
Yeah,
really,
definitely not. I think when it comes to like all these link building tactics, like especially when it has something to do with mass outreach, it's a mess. It's like it's just a spray and pray, usually, always.
yeah, yeah. So, but I'm interested to see how it turns out. It's not costing me a lot of money. So
Mhm.
I mean, most of these agencies they charge like 4 or 5 thousand
Yeah,
for a
some of them
single campaign.
6K.
Yeah, I mean, Ferry is like, yeah, he's is it £5,500, which is like
He's
what,
I think he's
seven,
6K,
seven and a
yeah.
half, 6K. Yeah, that's mental. It's just mental. And you only get what, 7, 8 links, is it guaranteed?
I think it's 10.
Is it
I
10
think
now?
it's
Oh, right, okay.
yeah.
I just remember looking at it before and I was like, wow, that's a lot per link. And considering you need to do them like, once every year or
Exactly,
it's like
exactly,
that's a hell of an investment.
exactly. That's why even like for us where we have like 3K per month retainer clients, it's like, man, we can't even outsource digital PR because we'll blow through our uh budget.
Yeah. So do you actually do digital PR for your clients?
Yeah, but we do it like ourselves, sparingly. Like
But
we're still experimenting with it.
yeah,
Like we haven't gotten like crazy results like the people on LinkedIn sharing like, oh, we landed 14 DR 70 plus links. I'm like, what? How did they do
yeah.
that?
And are you doing that as like campaigns or through just like Harrow stuff?
No, no, no. Campaigns and through Harrow. Like,
Yeah.
but like our bread and butter is really still the guest posts and link insertions. Like
Yeah.
70-80% of our links are guest posts and link insertions just because we know how to build them. But
Yeah.
we have been trying to learn more about digital PR because everyone just keeps talking about it, and we're like, we have to do this,
Yeah.
like we have to do this.
But yeah, the problem is like on 3K a month, how are you supposed to do that?
That's why we have to learn it ourselves and train our employees to do it and do
But
everything in
but
house.
even then, like if you're doing it for people that are paying you 3K a month, aren't you better off just offering it as a service?
Yeah, exactly.
Charging
Uh,
five
yeah,
K for one off campaign, because otherwise you're
yeah,
giving it to them at such a cheap value in comparison.
yeah. That's why we
Mm.
got a test. That's why we're testing it out to see if it's even worth it, really, to keep
Yeah,
growing. But Harrow definitely. Harrow is not so difficult. We have like one staff member just doing Harrow for everyone.
yeah,
Digital PR on the other hand, that's something we're testing. because like the result is so good, it's like, okay, maybe we do a digital PR campaign once, and then next month, like we just build less links, right?
Yeah.
Like something like that, just to balance out the cost.
Do you normally sign people in for a set like contract?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Because I
usually
suppose,
between 6 to 12 months.
yeah, because I suppose if you got someone on like a 6 month contract, then you could just say like, we do
Yeah,
one digital PR campaign within that,
exactly.
then it kind of
Yeah.
balances out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, be quite a good way of doing it. Have you ever done three-way link exchanges?
Yeah, but rarely. It's like people talk about it, but it's not very easy to execute.
No, I mean it's interesting just because I came across um there's this forum called e-commerce fuel. Have you heard of it?
Mhm. No, I haven't.
And basically on that forum, there's a lot of people talk about the different SEO agencies. A lot of them
Mm.
have a very very bad rep.
Yeah, man. Like,
Always funny.
like
Um,
there's like literally, if you Google like best SEO agencies, like I see like one agency that's always there, and like we took a client from them, and man, like they did terrible work. Like they're
who is that?
charging 5K per month. I can't say, I don't want to say, but like just Google best SEO agency, and then you'll see a list of like 10, and
It
just
wasn't. It
it's
wasn't
it's one of them.
180 marketing, was it?
No, it's not. It's not.
Eh,
Why'd you
That's
ask?
that's one of the other ones that gets tracked
Uh,
in this forum.
okay.
To be honest, I'd never heard of them, and when I looked at the guy on LinkedIn, he doesn't seem to know anyone in the SEO community. So I was a bit like, "Who are you?" Bit strange. But one one person. Actually, there was about two or three people that mentioned this agency that does link building,
Mhm.
and I reached out to them a few months. Oh, no, probably about 6 months ago because I was I was at that point where I wasn't doing my own link building yet. So I was like, okay, let's see how much these guys charge. It's
Mhm.
expensive, but they do everything through three-way link exchanges, and uh, and then I noticed as we was doing outreach, like copying some competitors, one of our competitors, we kept getting like replies, and they were like, "No, we're an e-commerce store. We don't sell links." And I was like, "How has this
Mhm.
one store got all of these links from other e-commerce businesses?" And then I started like responding, like, "Hey, do you want to do like a link swap?" It's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, we do that. We do that." I
Mm.
was like, "Oh, interesting." So I've started to realize that lots of Shopify stores will just trade links. So I can imagine that'd be quite good because as well, most of those sites will not have a lot of outgoing links. They're
Yeah,
definitely
it
links,
shouldn't.
and they're going to be around for probably a lot longer than
Yeah,
these uh,
for sure.
blog websites. But I don't know. One
Yeah.
I'm quite interested in. But I'm running out of money now, so I can't really do much more. But I've got to start thinking of something else to move into because this until this business starts making some money, I'm just kind of like stuck.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully that last thing is it, because I can't think of anything else. Like it's one of those weird situations where like you've done everything and it's like, what could it be?
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah,
It's like a
I-
puzzle
I'm
with
I'm
missing piece.
I'm quietly confident that this is going to work out. That in
Mhm.
combination with a digital PR campaign, if I can land some like good
Yeah.
links, then
Okay.
hopefully be set. But we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Good links always help.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. What are you up to the rest of the week?
Yeah, still working on that new offer. We're still finalizing how the report will look like. We're gonna use Gamma.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I really like the way you laid out that whole technicals thing in Gamma.
yeah, yeah.
It's like because I think there was one website I used to look at because they had like a really really good technical SEO for Shopify.
Mhm.
I can't remember what the name of the website was now. They had like how to fix all the URL structures, the breadcrumb, which I still won't fix the breadcrumb because that's just difficult. Um, Most people don't seem to fix the breadcrumb either. I've
Yeah,
noticed.
most people don't.
Everyone just leaves it.
They see it and they're
Uh,
like, yeah,
yeah, it's just one
just
extra
breadcrumbs.
piece. Um, But yeah, like I just thought like, the way it was laid out and the kind
Mm.
of that infinite scroll on it as well, it just seems really
Yeah,
nicely done. I haven't really
yeah,
seen many people using Gamma before, so that's quite good.
yeah. And
Do you
it's
think?
just nice because you can add videos and like other media and it's just
Yeah.
links and things like that. It's just so useful.
Mm,
The only problem is it's slow. It's slower than if it were just a PDF file. Yeah,
true. I mean, to be honest, I hadn't really noticed it. Like I thought it loaded fine. So it was just pretty good, to be honest.
that's good.
Yeah. So do you think you can reuse a lot of the stuff from Gamma in your new offer?
Probably. But yeah, we're basically trying to figure out where the pieces fit and how it's going to look and which part is going to be templatized and which part is going to be unique to every client.
Yeah.
Because we're going to try to streamline it as much as possible because it's 2K product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is there ways that you can kind of like just pull off screaming frog audits and then like automatically pull that data into certain
Yeah.
sections? Or
Yeah, we don't want to do that. We want to make it like super unique. Like we want to have like redesigns of their collection pages, product pages, navigation, even the blog posts, things like that, just to show that it's personalized, to make them feel like, oh, it's well worth 2K.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think like it's going to be a challenge to get all of that done in the
Yeah,
2K
yeah,
and make a profit on it. But I suppose
yeah,
if you're doing it for like a kind of client acquisition channel, then
yeah.
yeah, maybe it's
That's
not
the
as important
goal.
money on it.
That's the goal, really. We just need an entry offer.
Yeah.
Because like I'm so picky when it comes to the clients we work with, like 3K per month, but I say no to most people who get on the call just because like like I don't see us getting a good ROI on the 3K versus like if they pay for a 2K report and they do the SEO themselves, it's like, yeah, it's impossible not to get an ROI on 2K. But on
Yeah.
3K a month, it's like it's difficult to sell that to everyone. On a 2K
Yeah.
report, it's you can sell it to most e-commerce brands and they'll still ROI on that. That's just the thought process behind it.
Yeah, makes sense. Is it? I mean, I don't really know much. I've never run Facebook ads before, but like, I thought you could be quite specific with your targeting there. Do you think it's reasonable to like be able to just fine tune it for like the high net worth ecom brand owners?
Well, because we ran Facebook ads, I don't know, what is this, 3 years ago? And the best way to do it is actually to leave the targeting open and let the ad um, optimize the targeting for you. So everyone just leaves the targeting open, but then your ad
Oh,
is like has a call out like Shopify store owners, and then
yeah.
the Facebook algorithm actually just optimizes it for
Oh,
Shopify
right.
store owners because those are the people that are just clicking it. Like if you do
Yeah.
the targeting yourself, your CPC is gonna be super high and you're not even gonna reach the people that you want to reach. So everyone actually just leaves it open, and like usually just the countries, right? Like English speaking countries, and then everything else is like open targeting, and then they let the algorithm optimize the ad. Like the ad is the one that they optimize. Like they put like the call out Shopify store owners or whatever, and the people who click are going to be the ones interested in the ad anyway, and then it adjusts accordingly.
Ah, that's interesting because I always thought that they must somehow know that I own a Shopify store because I get that and every single ad is like, yeah, Shopify store owners, listen to this, and you're like, and the problem is I see the same ad. Some of them go hard, like they just
Mm.
I must scroll past the same ad like 10, 15 times a day. It's ridiculous. Um, and it seems that like email flows are a very popular business model at the moment because like I'm just seeing like I'm getting approached by people doing like the Klaviyo.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll optimize your email
yeah,
flows for a percentage of the profits. I'm like,
yeah.
dude,
Email copywriting. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, it seems like a very low barrier to entry. That is
exactly,
like don't need a huge
exactly.
amount of expertise.
Exactly. Like I
And
see so much of those. Also the landing page ones. Like I'll optimize their landing pages, like you're the landing page of your agency
oh,
to
right.
get you
Oh,
more
yeah. I suppose
clients.
you're looking at
Yeah,
it from an agency side. So
yeah,
yeah, I mean, this is one of the reasons that I started looking into CROs because I've only had like two ads for CRO agencies, and I was like, okay,
yeah,
that actually seems. I mean, you normally charge about 2K for a redesign of a web page. Like
Yeah.
that's, well, maybe be a little bit less if you want to be below the like premium guys, but and the thing is when you do that, you can pretty much guarantee people results. Like
Yeah.
you will improve people's conversion rates. Like if they have they have a shitty website and they're making money, like
Exactly.
you're going to get them results.
Yeah. That's what most CRO agencies do actually. So they have like a big offer like me, where it's like a monthly thing, a big monthly payment. But they have like the entry offer. For me, it's like the 2K SEO report. For them, it's like a 2K, I'll do 1 or 2 pages on your site, like CRO. And if it goes well, they try to upsell them to the higher one. And they're like, oh, I'll do your other pages since these pages converted better. I'll just do the rest for
Yeah.
this much. Yeah, it's usually how it goes for the CRO agencies.
Do you do CRO with your clients at all, or do you like refer them on to people?
Yeah, so we don't do like proper CRO, like a CRO agency, but we have like, the templates we use kind of help do the basic CRO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I suppose that's the thing is like from an agency's perspective, like if you can actually improve their conversion rate and then even if you just
Exactly.
slightly improve their traffic, their revenue is going up no matter what. So
Like, especially for us when we have like what, 9, 10 rev share clients. Oh, I think it's like 9 rev share clients. Like, even if we don't do SEO, if we do some CRO, we get the rev share. So
yeah, that's a good point actually. Never thought of it like that.
yeah.
It's pretty good. I think
So like we try to like, especially like the blog posts, like we try to put like CTAs on there, try to send them down the funnel, things like that. It's
do you
not necessarily SEO, but it
yeah.
helps.
But the thing is like what is the point of SEO if it's not improving revenue?
Exactly.
Like, I mean,
Exactly.
I had a website with what 10K traffic on it at one point.
Yeah.
Didn't convert for shit. So
Exactly.
not really a lot of point, is there? But yeah.
That's why the best brands to work with are the brands that already do really well on like other traffic channels because they have their CRO down, they have proper brand, like they have everything down. You just have to get them to rank and you're good. Some brands, it's like, man, like we can drive traffic and then the conversion rate's like 0.3%, 0.5%. And it's like, it's like you can drive as much traffic as you want, but they're not converting.
No, I mean, I think in my industry, my site and my friend's site were about 0.2, 0.3%. But the thing is you get a single sale and it's like
Yeah, it's
like
high ticket, so it makes
eight.
sense.
So
Yeah.
it's a very, very tricky industry to improve conversion rates on.
Yeah.
And most people they'll come back and it's a 2-week lead time from when someone first clicks site normally to go through and purchase. So
Okay.
yes, quite a
Yeah,
lot.
and it's high ticket, so it makes sense, like we've worked on so many different brands and industries that the cheaper the product is, it's just the higher the conversion rate.
Yeah, makes sense. What do you think is like your like most successful rev share company? Was it like high ticket or do you think low ticket kind of?
No, it wasn't high ticket. It's not high ticket. Like the high ticket ones don't rev share.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because usually if like they're high ticket, like they're doing pretty well already and they don't want to rev share. Like
I think
yeah.
probably the biggest thing will be the margins on high ticket products. I mean, we've got a 20% margin.
Yeah.
And out of that, we've got to pay processing fees, which is like, for us, because I'm based in the UK, it's like 7-8%. So it's really high. And that leaves like, what, 13-14% left. And then you've got to do your acquire the customer. So running your ads, there's nothing left. Like
Yeah.
quite often a sale will just about pay for that ad spend. This is why I've been like trying to put everything into SEO because like a single organic conversion on a
Is yeah.
10K sale at 20%, it's like, it's you
Yeah.
make 1,500 profit on that one sale. But it's actually just getting to that point where you can get the one sale. It's really hard.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just our experience so far, we haven't gotten any rev share deals with high ticket
Yeah.
e-com brands.
Yeah. Do you ever actually ask them what their margin is?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. I think that might tell you one of the reasons you do rev share.
But it's also because like for example, the one one of the high tickets that we onboarded recently, it's like hard to track the rev share, and that's why we didn't even go for the rev share, because it's like, okay, it's super high ticket that some sales will happen like not on the site, because it's just like it's difficult for some people to make a purchase, like a big purchase like that on the site. So they're gonna call, and then it won't be tracked on the back end, so we won't get a rev share for that. So it's like, just keep it simple and just do like 3.5K a month, and then they're like, okay, like
Yeah.
on their end too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Just on my friend's side, I know he's done about 5 million over the last year, and 30% of that is on the phone.
Yeah.
So like
Makes
that's
sense.
how much you could be losing out on.
Yeah.
Depending on what percentage of it is organic versus versus paid ads. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Especially depending on the CTAs on the site, right? If the CTA is like, like call to get a quotation, then it's like, yeah, there's no way to track that.
Yeah, yeah, good point. I mean, CallRail is quite good at tracking those things, but
Mm.
I think quite often you've got to go and manually
Yeah.
attribute it, which makes it way more complicated. And a lot of people don't want to pay for CallRail. It's like it can be quite expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, tracking is just difficult overall, because we have rev share clients that have like subscription models, and it's like we only get a rev share on the first payment because the subscription is not tracked. It's difficult to track because like, how do you track the payment? Like
Yeah.
they don't end up on a page on the site. There's just, yeah, it's impossible. Or
So
not,
if automatically just comes out people's accounts, yeah. So
exactly.
um, yeah, can't imagine that'd be fun. I just find it like in Shopify, it does seem quite difficult generally just to actually work out the attribution of organic sales. Like you look at GA4 and what that says is organic versus Shopify, and the numbers can be like
Yeah. Yeah.
completely out. Like,
Always is.
yeah.
Always is.
What do you
Yeah.
normally use as your truth?
So this is something we've always been like thinking about, actually. Like, would you use Shopify? Because if we use Shopify, we know that's the money that actually went in because it's on their Shopify account, right? But then it's like it's not the same as the attribution on GA4. So we ended up just leaning towards GA4 because it was easier to sell the clients, because we would tell them GA4 is always below Shopify. It always is. So there's easy like, okay, GA4 is more conservative, so let's use GA4. And that's why we use GA4, because it doesn't account for like if you have an upsell app or subscriptions, things like that. So yeah, just lower. So it's like, yeah, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Does it not give you the does it not give you the total when you actually get to the checkout with GA4 though? So if someone has an upsell, normally it adds to the basket. So when you get to the checkout, I thought it would actually give you the total.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to set it up, but most of the time it's not automatically set up. Like if it's through an app. Yeah.
Right. I haven't actually looked at my GA4 to
It's like
see.
it's like different tags. I think it's like different tags. It's like purchase is the normal one, and then like the upsell is usually like the app, I think. Like has a
Right.
different tag. Yeah. So you can fix it. You just have to add that tag and things like that. But yeah, it's annoying.
That does sound like such a pain.
Even like
I can't,
Shop Pay, like if you have customers that pay with Shop Pay, sometimes it's not recorded on GA4. You have to add that tag. Yeah.
wow, that's surprising. I thought we'd pick up on that. But
Yeah. Because I think it's because the checkout page is different when you use Shop Pay or something like that. This is something like we discovered when we were trying to reconcile like the revenue on GA4 and the revenue on Shopify. I'm like, oh, I think it's Shop Pay. And it
I
was.
suppose, I suppose it's Stripe, isn't it? So I'm not sure if
Mm.
it's a Stripe checkout. page.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I've got a lifetime ban from Stripe, so
Really? Why?
literally from the sauna business.
Ah, okay.
They said it was too high ticket, too high risk, and then they just gave us a flat out ban. So that's why we're paying. We're actually with like a kind of like gambling and porn payment processor.
Which is who? Like, who's that?
What are they called?
What? No.
No, it's like I use like this private guy who's based in Florida. He's really good. Like he can basically sort out anyone's payment processing issues. It costs. So if you ever have a problem with someone losing their payment processing, let me know and I can put you in touch with this guy because
Sure.
he is magic. Like he managed to secure like 100 grand in payment processing when every single bank was just said no. And
Really?
also we don't have an SSN number, so like we don't have any kind of financial background they can check against. And yeah, he managed to secure that for us. So
Damn. Okay, cool.
can't remember called. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it now, but he's
Okay.
good. He's good, but it's
Okay.
expensive. But yeah, high ticket is just a pain in the ass for payment processing because they what they want to see is they want to see thousands of like $5 transactions and like a really small refund rate. If you're selling something for $10,000, like the risk if that one item gets returned,
Yeah,
and you've only done 3 sales that month, that's like a 30% like chargeback
that
or
makes
refund
sense.
rate. Like they'll look at that and just say their risk ratios and we'll just block it and they'll be like, no, we're not working with you. So it's
That makes sense.
it's not everyone thinks high ticket is like the best thing to be in, but like the payment side of it's an arse. It really is.
Damn.
Cool. Right, I'm gonna go. I need to get on some dinner. I'm actually on holiday at the moment.
All
So
right. All right, man. Enjoy. Wow, nice.
cool. Yeah, good to catch up, man.
Have a
And
good one.
see you next
Cheers.
week.
See
Take
ya.
care. Bye bye.
Bye.